Hi, everyone. First and foremost, I want to tell everyone, so sorry for us being a little bit late. It is live and we do have those type of issues. So welcome to our third and final 2023 Professional Artist Grantee Workshop. If you have any questions, please feel free to put your questions into the comment section there, and we'll try to get to every question as we can. If not, please give us a call at 727-582-2172, or you can email us at grants@creativepinellas.org. My name is Charlene Harrison. I'm the Grants Manager and Business Manager here at Creative Pinellas. And it is my pleasure to be able to take you through the workshop today. So let's get started. Okay, so how do I know if I am a professional artist? This is a question that everyone has here. So if you are a professional artist, it is someone working within their art form or for over a period of time, exhibits a high degree of talent and ability to their chosen area of art, generally recognized by leaders in their field and community as an artist, serious intent and ability who can help build interest in and awareness of Pinellas County as a vibrant arts and culture community. Professional Artist Grant, what is it all about? A grant is to support and build meaningful relationships among the outstanding creative artists in Pinellas County. It provides a strong foundation to nurture the creative community and elevates the Pinellas community as an arts and cultural destination. Creative Pinellas provides up to 10 5,000 grants for an artist who has excelled in their artistic practice. One artist laureate, which includes an additional 5,000 grant, will be awarded. Grantees are encouraged to decide for themselves how to use the award for their benefit and growth as an artist. This grant is open to artists in the areas of dance of all kinds, choreography, interdisciplinary. I don't know why I get stuck on that word, but it's interdisciplinary, a combination of more than one type of genre of art, often technology, digital arts, and involved musical performances, literature, including poetry, fiction, creative, nonfiction. This does not include journalism. Media areas such as film, photography, computer, digital arts, audio, interactive media, and so forth. Music composition, acting, theater creation, including playwriting, directing, musical direction, stage design, stage lighting. Visual artists, including 2D and 3D visual arts of all kinds. Okay, important dates to remember. As you know, the application opened on November 30th. Applications close next Monday at 11:59 p.m. So it's kind of recommended here that you want to have your application completed by the 12th, just to make sure that everything gets in, or if there's anything last minute that you may need to contact us about if you're having issues with your applications. You don't want to wait up until the last period of time. Okay, the selection date will be March 18th. The grant will start on March 20th, and the grant period will end on September 5th. If you have any questions in that area, please don't hesitate to give us an email at grants@creativepinellas.org. Okay, this is our last and final workshop. Our other previous workshops are on our Facebook page for you to go back and to review. They're also on the YouTube as well. So if you have any friends who's filling out the applications, if they missed it, they can go back and watch our recorded workshops. Okay, what you should prepare. The files that you want to gather are work samples, your artist statement, proof of Pinellas County residency, your CV, your resume, detailed description, and support materials. You would have to have been a resident of Pinellas County as of November 30th of 2022. And this is prior to the grants period starting. Hold on, I think I may have said that incorrectly. I'm gonna state that a little bit better. And I do have support here in the background, and that would be Kim DeVito, our Artist and Tourist Director here. Proof of residency for Pinellas County residency should be November 30th, I believe, of 2021. You had to have been a resident of Pinellas County for a year. So I just want to state that. Thanks, Kim. Okay, do you have any questions at this time? If you do, type your questions into the Facebook chat window during this discussion, and we will address them live during this program. You can also, if you need to give us a call, if you want to ask, offline, 727-582-2172, or again, our email address at grants@creativepinellas.org. Okay, we will go right into the application. Okay, so you should have clicked on the link within the creativepinellas.org, our website there, and it will bring you to SM Apply. This is also SurveyMonkey, but SM Apply is what you should see there, and it will bring you into this portal. You will register. After you come to this page, welcome to the Creative Pinellas grant application portal. Click on register. If you were a previous grantee or applied at any previous time, you will click on login. You should still have your username and password. If you've forgotten your password, you will click on forgot password and you will move forward. For new applications, you will register as an individual and you will complete the information that you see listed here. Okay, it will bring you to the part 2023 Professional Artist Grant is what you're looking for, and you will click on Apply. Okay, so now we'll take you through the process of completing the full application. And again, if you have any questions as you go through, please do not hesitate to put those comments in on our Facebook page. Okay. Okay, so we're at our guidelines page. And this is what you will see once you're going through your application process there. Your applicant eligibility survey, each question as you go through that, you will want to answer true. If any of those are false, that survey is not completed because it's stating, am I an artist in one of the following? And you will list out each of the genres. Are you a professional artist who has achieved a level of professional recognition? You'll go through that process. I've created and recognized a body of original work over a sustained period of time. And I am not currently enrolled in any high school, undergraduate, or graduate degree seeking program with the same or similar focus to the artwork I create and will not be doing any during any of this period of the grant. I have not received a professional or emerging artist within the last 3 years. And this is very important. If you have not received that grant in the last 3 years, you're able to apply if it's past the 3 years. I am currently a resident of Pinellas County and have been for at least 1 year prior to the open date of the current professional artist. I apologize, and I did say 2021, but it's 2022. And you are at least 18 years of age. Once you've completed this, you will mark as complete. As you go through your application, you will see mark as complete or save and continue. You can click on save and continue if you need to come back to that particular space. Okay, from the guidelines. This is very important. This is something that you will want to read prior to completing the application there. Okay, so please review these guidelines and commit and continue to the bottom of the page to confirm you have reviewed. It is highly important that you read these guidelines so you understand the application that you're completing. It gives you the information that we have gone through in the initial part of the workshop and the items that you will need to complete. Once you've gotten to the bottom of this screen, it is quite a ways and it is a lot to read, so you will want to read it completely. You will select yes and you will continue. Okay, are there any questions at this time? Has everybody read over the guidelines? And if there's no questions, we'll move on. I'm waiting for some documents. This is Francine Wolf. If I am waiting on some documents, I'm waiting for something from Japan and their English is not that great. Can they be submitted late? The applications close on February 13th, 11:59 p.m. After that, no other submissions can be made. I'm sorry, Francine. CoStar Customs, what is the big difference between a CV statement and an EAG statement? A CV, you're meaning the artist statement and the vision statement? I think that might be what you're saying. The CV is your resume. So CoStar, if you don't mind emailing me at grants@email.com, at creativepinellas.org. I don't know where that came from. Grants@creativepinellas.org. Email me your questions so I can get a better answer and understanding of that for you. Marcel Powers. So I applied to grad school for the fall. So if I receive the grant, I can't start in the fall. It depends on what your discipline is. What are you applying for grad school for? If it has to do with anything in the arts, you will not be able to apply for the grant. Okay. All right, so we're back at our application here. The Artist Laureate. A 5,000 Artist Laureate grant may be presented to the artist determined to overall panel scores as well as overall panel input criteria, and who is interested and will be able to effectively represent Creative Pinellas to share their skills and expertise supporting the organization's mission to the grant period. So if this is something that you think that you would want to do or want to be, you would reply yes, no, or maybe. Okay. You can save and continue editing, or you can mark as complete. Okay, your contact information. You were entered as listed. Your website, if you have a website, Facebook or Instagram, please include that information in there. It will be used throughout your grant period, and it does help us to connect our websites with yours as well, so we can all network on that page. Application form. Excuse me. Professional artist application form. You will select your discipline from this page here. Tell us about your art. If you do not see your type of art there and it does not match anything there, there's a screen for an option or selection for other, and you can type it in that space. Examples for when you tell us about your art, you have listed there. Literature, these boxes are required fields, so you would be required to enter information on those fields. artistic education. If you go into an art school of any type, please enter that information in. Give us more information about yourself, whether it's degree or non-degree seeking programs. Previous awards, if you've won any awards, please include that. This is an opportunity for the panelists to be able to know you and to look further into just a little bit past your art and the other things that you've done, especially as a professional artist. Professional memberships, if you are listed in any type of memberships or roles you hold in the arts or in the community organizations, please list that information there. Okay, and you will mark this as complete once you've added all of your information. Upload your proof of residency. You have a couple of different options here. You want to make sure, first of all, that it is valid. A driver's license, tax receipt, vehicle registration, voter's registration, full-time employment documents, even rental documents are, you can upload those items as well. If you're unsure, please contact us. Okay, you can upload your most current artist CV or resume. Your artist statement here. This helps them to start to know who you are as an artist and how and why you create your artwork and how you want people to respond when they see your work you've created. If you would like to submit a video, it must be under 2 minutes, and please upload a page with your link to the video or YouTube. Some of the things you think about while you're writing this statement. What are you as an artist? What ideas and issues are concerned within your work? What is unique and how you create your work? Who do you hope sees your work, and what response would you like for them to have? Your impact and engagement statements. This is another chance to tell the reviewers, the panel, looking at your grant application about your work and how it impacts your audience and how you as an artist are engaged. If you, again, you can submit a video and it must be under 2 minutes. Okay, some of the things to think about when you're writing your impact engagement statement. How has your art created stimulating, meaningful experiences for your audience? How have you reached multiple and diverse audience and or partnered with others in service organizations who foster a sense of community and engagement? So those are some of the things to think about when you're writing this statement. If you have any questions on this, please do not hesitate to reach out. Kim, can you scroll to the bottom of this upload artist impact statement? Yes. So you can see where you can upload your information there. And then once you have added, you will mark complete. Work samples. Okay, upload and provide details on appropriate work samples for your area of work. It is highly important that you want to submit your best work first. As the panelists go through, you want to wow them in the beginning, have the strongest work there, and then take them through the process. And I'm pretty sure everybody's work is the strongest. Every piece of your artwork will be the strongest. So you want to submit that first, what you want the person to see first when they're reviewing your application. And as you go through, you'll see how and how many needs to be listed, and the original works, the submission format, all of that information is listed here for you. Once you've submitted, you will select your, either you want to, let's take you here. Please upload work samples. You will upload in this format. It tells you the format you need, the duration. You will list that information, your medium, the year of creation, your title. And I believe there's a section in there, yes, right here. List all collaboratives. If you collaborated or some person had helped you in any way with your project, you can list that information there. And as you go through, you'll see the number up. I believe it's up to 7. In certain areas, you do not have to list all 7 spaces, but your work samples, but you will be able to see that in your guidelines as you go through the process. And as you get to the bottom, you will either save and to continue, or you will mark as complete. Support materials. Okay, submit up to 5 support materials, which can include brochures, programs, news articles, letters of recommendation, spotlight videos for news coverage, testimonials. These are materials should be original or as close to the original as possible. In other words, avoid making copies of copies, because once that's done, it thins out. The panelists will have trouble reading those items. Okay. Thank you, Kim. You will mark as complete once you're done. Certification. This is another area that's really important here. Once you mark all tasks complete in this stage, you will be asked if you want to review or submit. You will want to review your application prior to submitting it. We highly recommend you review it before the submission. You must hit the submit button to ensure your application is moved on to the next stage for review. Okay, you see your dates there for February 13th, 11:59 p.m. You will want to have that information completed prior to that. You can review to the left-hand side there. You see where it says review next to submit. You can review your application. You can download it. Application will open up for you to go through the full process of reviewing. Once you've reviewed your application, you want to make sure that there's no changes that need to be made. You have, it's going to give you 2 options to submit. So submit your application. It will ask you, please confirm your submission. Submit again. So keep in mind that you will be submitting twice for it to go through the next stages there. Once you've submitted, you can go back and review the application. You will not be able to go back and make any changes. Do we have any other questions at this time? Francine, can we go back to a page once submitted and edit it? I've already filled out general information. Yes, you can. Francine, yes, you can. Go back and you can submit and make any type of edits there. If you have any issues doing that prior to February 13th, please email us at grants@creativepinellas.org. Okay. So again, please do not hesitate to give us a call. 727-582-2172 or at grants@creativepinellas.org. Okay. Let's see. Nan, please, who is on your panel? Man, we don't have that information at this time. Marcel, you are more than welcome. We appreciate you, and we wish everyone luck on this. We wish we can give everyone a grant, they can all be awarded. So good luck to everybody. Applying for one of the electrical boxes won't stop us from being eligible, will it? No, it does not. Okay. Are there any other questions? These are great questions. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you showing up. This video will be recorded. You'll be able to go back and to view it. However, please reach out to us in any way possible. We are more than welcome to help you. All right. If there's no more questions, thank you so much. And we look forward to viewing your work.